Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. You
Okay.
supposed to invite me.
I know. I tried doing it. I don't get it. Like it never came up as an option. Yeah, like I don't know. It's so annoying.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, I keep trying, but I don't know how. Like last time it came up, like in the live, it said like invite so and so to collab or whatever.
Right,
But
that's
this
what it
time,
just did for me.
yeah, see, it never did that for me this time. But last time it did.
Mm, I don't know, but we can invite people. Look at your table. Okay, period. Period.
I created a little like mock table.
Oh, period. You didn't come to play.
No, because a lot of people are visual learners, so I'm trying
Look
to
at
be.
it. Oh my goodness. Let me invite some people.
Okay.
How
I
do I do this?
I'll have to work on meditation. Are y'all doing? No, we're not doing readings at the moment. We're talking about we're going to be discussing altars today.
Okay, I'm get my little list together.
Oh, there's so many flies out here.
Flies.
Yes, I hate it. I thought the incense would make them go away, but it's doing the opposite.
Did you invite Wandering Mama?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, because I'm inviting her too.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Is it for ancestors? This particular altar, no, it's not an ancestor altar. This is just how this is like my normal like work setup. Like when I'm doing work for my clients, even myself at times.
So we can give it a few minutes. But how was your week?
Pretty chill actually. I've been just relaxing.
Yeah. I've been watching YouTube, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I told you I got a page on YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of men and women doing lives together.
Oh, that's good.
Like Ashira,
Yeah,
she been doing lives with a guy. You
that
seen them?
bald guy, right?
Yes.
Uh huh.
That
Yeah.
made me think of us. I'm like, yeah, we doing that. We doing because they not a couple. They not a couple. She married, he married. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that remind me of us. Like, we doing our thing. We do it.
I like that. I feel like it's a good balance too,
hmm
because you get perspective from a man and a woman.
hmm
Not just.
I seen them. I was like, okay, Shira, let's go. Okay. They was
Yeah,
talking about
episode.
they was talking about the black moon and everything. They be doing their thing, and I'm digging it. I watched it.
Yeah, they be knowing what they talking about.
hmm But I've been seeing that a lot lately, where the feminine and the masculine been teaming up doing stuff. I've been seeing that a lot.
Yeah,
I think that's a
I
good
like
thing.
that. Me
hmm
too.
I think that's a good thing.
There's just too many gender war stuff going on.
Yep. You know what? That made me think maybe this is the start of the healing. You know what I'm saying? Where the masculine and the feminine are coming back together.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Because it's been the whole opposite for the last like 10, 15 years. There's been a lot going on.
Yep. I'm loving it though. We be vibing. We be doing our thing. The energy be good.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm loving it.
What's your week?
But what you got on that table? That look like some perfumes and
Well, this
beauty
is like
magic stuff.
okay, so first I want to ask you, what is an altar to you personally? Like, what is an altar?
What is an altar to me?
Yeah.
My altar, first of all, I am the altar. But to extend my altar outward, what it is to me is my expression of reverencing my ancestors. Because that's what I have it for, to communicate with them. Because everybody don't have to have an altar. But because like I said, we are the altar. But they asked me to have one. So I have a physical altar. And what an altar is to me is the bridge of communication between me and my ancestors. It's where I go to honor them, not worship them, but to honor them and to communicate with them. So that's what it is to me.
I
It's a
love that.
conduit. It's a conduit. You know, just like we have tools that we use to use our gifts. So the altar is like a bridge. It's a conduit between me and my ancestors. You know.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what it is to me.
Okay. Well, to me, okay, there's a couple of ways that I view it. I view it as like kind of like what you said, but like, it's like a bridge to the spiritual realm or a bridge to whatever spirit or ancestors that you work with or venerating.
Hmm.
And then I also see it as like a physical representation of your subconscious mind.
Yeah. Hmm.
You know what I mean? So this basically represents um, things in your subconscious that you are trying to work with or like use to your advantage in a way.
Hmm.
So okay, for as far as what I got on the table, I like to always put something to represent like the archetype or the energy that I'm trying to collaborate with.
Hmm.
It don't always have to be like an actual like spirit, like an Orisha or an ancestor. It could just be something that represents, like for instance, the lion. This is like for courage, success, connected to the like solar energy. You know what I mean? So I just kind of swap out the statues that I use depending on the working. I don't really have like one archetype that I work with or one spirit. So
Hmm.
most of the time I keep my slate kind of clean. So I don't really even have an archetype a lot of times. Sometimes I just keep this up here. So I feel like I have like a whole little house that I'm showing around or something. Anyway, but I also like to keep everything like everything has to make sense in my head. So everything have its own area. So like over here would be like the glamour area. So I got my bracelets, the mirror, the cologne, the ring, the face roller.
Hmm.
So when I come to the altar and I'm doing glamour, then I focus on this end of it. You know what I mean? And then if I'm working with the elements, then I come over here where I have my crystals, my waters, and then I normally have like a candle, but I forgot it upstairs. But so I try to keep the four elements right in here. And I don't always have incense burning, so a lot of times I have a journal or a book to represent the air element
Hmm.
because that's associated with the mind. It's associated with I don't know why I'm going blank right now. But anyway, so how I like to connect to the air if I'm not burning incense is to have a journal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
journal represents thoughts, words, ideas, creativity, your intuition, and then what else? So that's I try to keep it set up like a work table, like literally like as if it's a workshop. So okay, I'm going to my work table. What am I going to work on today? So am I doing a glamour today? Am I going to be using water today, crystals today? Like I kind of have it set up to where I'm gonna use the elephant this time. I like the elephant.
I love elephants too, with the trunk up. Yes.
Me too. I love elephants.
Hmm. Hello, Sacred Archive.
Hi, sacred. But yeah, I get all my stuff from Marshalls, Ross, the dollar store. Like if I spend a good amount of money on something, it's because I just can't leave without it. But I just like it basically represents my subconscious mind. I just I just carve. Oh my god, what is the word? Deep part decom when everything has its own area.
You said,
You know what word I'm trying to use?
mm-mm. What are you trying to say?
Decompartmentalize or
Oh, decompose. I know what you're saying. I can't give it
yeah,
to you,
that's what
honey.
I was trying to say. I like to
It's a
keep
tongue
everything in its
twister.
own, but I like to keep everything in its own place. So
Hmm.
when I come to the altar, I already know, like everything's already like set out for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then my altar is actually bigger than this, so I have more stuff on it. But this is just an example.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! But But yeah, I just feel like when I wake up in the morning, I just express gratitude, and then I come to the altar. Like after I get ready, washing my face and brushing my teeth, then I come to the altar, and then I come to my little glamour area. Do my affirmations in the mirror, put on my bracelets, spray on my cologne that I enchanted under the moon. Um, on Venus days, like tomorrow, I like using this,
Mm. Is
and then
that
I,
Jade?
huh?
Is that Jade?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically affirm as I'm rolling this on my face.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, um, I think my favorite thing about having an altar is being able to be creative. So you could be creative with the colors. You could be creative with how you want to set up. It could be a mess if you wanted to. I've seen some altars where it just looks like a mess, like it don't have no type of organization to it. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just like that it's not cookie cutter or it has to be this way or it has to be set up this way. You can just set it up the way you want.
Hi, fancy face.
Hi, Fancy. Who else? I have a dresser set up like that, but no incense. Is that similar? Yeah, basically. Shoot, all you're missing is some incense. You don't even have to burn incense because not everybody likes incense.
Right. You
You know
don't.
what I mean?
Mm-mm.
So it's not a necessity. Not at all.
Yeah, with an altar, there's different types of altars, like he was saying. Like everybody don't have to have an altar. The reason why I have one is because my ancestors, they kept bugging me about it, and then I finally did it. The funny part is they told me where to get the stuff, what they wanted on the altar. It was crazy. They had me go to a thrift store and I got a wooden table. It's like a little end table for them.
Hmm.
They put was specific at what they wanted, but it wasn't too expensive. They had me go to the thrift store to get the wooden table.
Hmm.
They had me get at the Dollar Tree their dishes. The glass for the water.
Yeah.
They had me get a shot glass. I got a bell on my altar because I ring the bell, to call them in when I'm giving them an offering. They have ancestor money on their altar. They have chocolate because they like candy bars, so you got a chocolate, whatever. Your altar is set up for whatever they like when they were here,
Right.
and they pretty much with mine, they're gonna tell me what they want. Okay, because I remember my grandma told me to make some chicken spaghetti. I was like, but but I made it. I made the chicken spaghetti, y'all, and I was like, "This is nasty, Grandma," but okay. So
Was
I
it
got,
shredded?
huh?
Was it like shredded chicken?
No, just chicken breast cut up in the spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
Grill. I mean, not grill, but sauteed chicken breast, cut it up in spaghetti. I'm like, Grandma, that is so disgusting. Like,
I mean, they do have like Parmesan crusted chicken. It's not that like it's not that far off. And like at least it ain't like fish. But yeah, go ahead.
um, sacred, sacred archive said mine too. What is yours too? What did she do? Sacred archive. What did she do? Said yours too. She had you make some chicken spaghetti. Cause I thought that was so disgusting. Then she made me make her some Simon croquettes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, they told you what they wanted on the altar. Said I love this concept to openly talk like this. Yes,
Ooh,
fancy.
nice.
But yes, they made me make some Simon croquettes. Then just couple of days ago, she made me make some black eyed peas with some okra.
Ugh.
Because my ancestors, our roots are from Louisiana. So yeah, they like that type of stuff. But I
Mhm.
like black eyed peas. I mean, black eyed peas with rice and cornbread or whatever. But yeah, they always tell me what they want. You know what I'm
Do they
saying?
do they
Huh?
help you cook?
Huh?
Do they help you cook? Like while you're cooking, they like kind of tell you when to stop, like what to add, or
Nah.
that? No.
Mm-mm. Nope. She don't know. I've been waiting on her to tell me. You said they be wanting pickled okra and stuff, and I do not eat that. I know we don't eat it, but we still gotta make it for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about honoring them and what they like when they was here. So when they tell me to do something, I don't hesitate because when I ask them to do something, they be Johnny on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I can't be shortchanging them when they ask me for something. When they ask me for something, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like I said, they don't half step when it comes to me. So, like they be asking me to get them fresh flowers sometime. I get roses or, bouquets. They like flowers too, you know?
Yeah.
So they ask me for flowers. Like when my grandma birthday come up, I make sure I had her birthday dinner on the altar and all the stuff she like. I got a cigar on the altar. I blow smoke. They like for me to blow smoke on them, and I do that too. I'm like, y'all got me tasting this nasty fat cigar. Like, ugh, this is disgusting. But they like for me, that's like I'm blowing the smoke for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, y'all want me to blow this smoke? Okay, you know. I got fat ass cigars on the altar. So it's just basically what they like when they was here. I don't really have the pictures, but they had me buy this little whatnot and it says the family tree.
Hmm.
And I have little trinkets on there to kind of represent them. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got I got a frame on there, with a letter to them. And I don't know if anybody's familiar with the ancestor money because that's like paying them in the spirit realm, to help them on the other side.
So if I wanted to get something like that, would I get it online, or do you think I should go to like a botanica or a spiritual shop?
Well, you could do either one, but I got mine from Amazon. And
Okay.
I burn they ancestor money. And that's like a form of like giving them homage, you know what I'm saying? And it helps them with their karmic debt. When you pay them in ancestor money, you burn it, you know. And sometimes when I do my ancestor money, I write what I want in return. Sometimes I write it on the back of it, on the hell note. I write it on the back of it and fold it towards me and then burn it, on their altar in the cauldron. So sometimes I do that. And you know what I noticed at work? If you need some money, okay, say listen. If you got a business and you need some money, I got a money bank. Okay, it's got $100 bills on the outside of it. Take some of that ancestor money and let them know I'm giving this because I'm looking for something in return. Fold the ancestor money towards you, stick it in that bank, and I guarantee you that same day or the next day you're gonna get some money.
Mm.
I do that sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
gonna get you gonna get a customer. If you got a business, you gonna get a customer, or you gonna get some damn money. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay. I'm
Yep.
not.
They gotta have their own bank. It's like a spiritual bank that you're putting the money in. You know what I'm saying? And it works.
I love that concept. Oh my god. I'm gonna really have to.
Yep. And like when I make my intention oils and do all my stuff, everything I charge it on their altar. Okay, I said that I was going to talk about how you test your altar to see the strength of your altar.
Mhm.
Y'all better be taking notes. Let me give y'all a second to get y'all pen and paper so y'all can know how to test your altar to see the strength of your altar because altars do have like energy, like strong energy. She say I am. She go to get her paper and pencil. Yeah, you could test the energy. You can
Yeah.
see how strong your ancestors are. So to test it is if you put some fruit on that altar and that fruit lasts longer than usual, then they strong. They are strong. If you put flowers on that altar and the flowers don't wilter fast and they last a long time, that's showing that they're strong. But if you put something on there and it withers up really quick, they're weak and you have to venerate them more. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you test it. By when you put stuff on there, if it don't go bad quickly, then the energy is strong. That's how you
Mm,
test it.
I'm really gonna try that. I'm gonna try that probably like tonight.
And then when you on your altar, if you see like water bubbles in your water that you put on the altar,
Mhm.
that's them working for you. You can see them bubbles, they working for you.
Okay. Because I always
Hmm.
wondered what the bubbles mean. Because one time it was so many bubbles.
They
It was
working.
Sprite.
They putting in that work.
You would swear it was Sprite soda the way that
Yeah.
looked.
Okay. Yeah. That mean they was putting in that work for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And far as like for your altar refreshing your water, I refresh my water no more than 2 days. And even if I give them food, it depends on like if it's fruit. Like I said, if I put an apple on there and the apple been still look good after a week, I'm gonna leave it on there until it look old,
Yeah.
because then they still, like I said, they strong. You know.
Hmm.
So yeah, it just all depends. You know.
That's a really
I don't
good.
let,
I love that. No, for real.
she said I'm trying it tonight.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna try it tonight too.
Hmm.
Yeah, and
Tell
then like
y'all.
two of them. Like so, maybe you have a bouquet of fresh flowers, but then put one of the flowers in in a different space to see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing how one is living longer than the other.
Hmm.
Mm.
That'll tell you how strong they is. I'm telling you. Cause I know I had an apple on there for 3 weeks. It was still looking good. I said, all right now, I'm feeding y'all good.
Yeah, you have a lot of strong energy around you. I am telling you.
I know my grandma was a firecracker when she was here. Okay.
Mhm. Exactly.
I can feel their presence right now. They're surrounding me. I can feel their presence. I remember when I first did their altar, the presence was so strong. Have y'all ever seen that that picture Lovecraft? What was it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Lovecraft Country.
Yes, yes, yes. Y'all remember that part when they was when all her ancestors came holding her hand and stuff when she was saying her little chants or whatever? When they was all around in the circle. Remember that part?
No, I never got that. I think I seen like the first two episodes. I never got to finish it.
Well, what about the piano? Did you see the piano on Netflix with all her ancestors? She was calling them by name and they
Oh
was
my god,
coming.
I saw clips. I saw clips of that.
Cause it was kind of like that. When I first
Okay.
started my altar, I didn't see them, but I felt all their presence around me and it was awesome.
It's such a powerful feeling, huh?
It was awesome. I was just like, man, I feel the love.
Have you ever had an encounter with like an angry ancestor?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
I've only encountered one, but he was the message like it was like I was being scolded. So it was
Oh.
I guess I shouldn't have said well, I don't know if I said negative, but he basically was scolding me like you need to stop doing that and what's wrong with you? You need to like mature and you need to I'm like, okay,
Oh, they
calm
were scolding
down.
you out. Okay, okay.
Yeah, like he was putting me in my place.
Hmm. Wow. Mm-mm, I ain't never witnessed that. I mean, when they say something, if they say it's stern, I wouldn't say they was angry, but they say stern. Like, I remember this guy, I had met this guy, and they was like, get rid of him. Like, hard. Like, I said, get rid of him. I'm like, dang, okay.
They like want you to know like no, I'm serious. Like
It was like a stern type. Get rid of him. Like,
dang, okay.
mm-hmm.
Well, they was
But
helping you out for sure.
yeah, they mean what the fuck they said. And look, they ain't gotta keep saying it because I did what they told me to do. Because they can see things that you're not able to. You know, they see what's going on. Just period. You know. So
For sure.
yeah, and we was gonna talk about how like if you live with somebody, you can have a like portable altar where you can carry your altar in the shoebox. Okay, whenever you're ready to set it up, you can put it in a little shoebox, put the little stuff in the box, and when you're done, put the top back on and go on about your business. You can do that. You can do that. You can be discreet with your altar.
I agree. What do you recommend would be like? What do you think they should have in their portable altar?
Well, in your portable altar, you can have a little tea light candle or a little glass candle, you know. I always get something to represent the four elements, and then whatever represents your ancestors, you know, whatever they like, their favorite perfume, cologne, whatever they like. It doesn't have to be a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It could be simple as a candle and a glass of water, you know? It doesn't have to be all drawn out or anything like that. Because it's all about, like I said, honoring your ancestors. You don't have to go all out and spend hundreds of dollars or nothing like that, you know. But yeah, you can also do an altar outside. I was saying I wanted to do one outside in front of a tree or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I feel like my dream altar is like under a tree. I don't have no trees in my backyard or nearby. Well, I do have some trees nearby, but it's such a public area to where that's not gonna work. But I would love to have an altar under a tree.
Hmm. But y'all, just don't have an altar in your bedroom. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, a lot of people say don't do that. I mine is in my room though. I can't even lie.
All that energy in your room,
It's a lot.
And then think if you doing the whoopty doopty, and they ain't that room.
You know what?
No,
That's kind of like
no,
that was. I think that was what was like.
Mm-mm.
That's what kept me from doing my altar too in the beginning was because I knew that it would have to be in my bedroom to avoid it being seen by other people.
Put it in your closet though.
Well, that's where it is. It's in
Oh,
my
okay,
closet
okay,
in my
okay,
room.
okay. With the
So
doors,
I basically
okay,
like yeah. So I shut the closet when I'm not.
okay. Because I would feel weird, like getting naked in front of your ancestors. They be like,
Your grandma sitting there like looking like, oh, this what you be doing?
mm-mm. Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
She said, Lord.
but you know what? Now that I think about it, when I do ancestral work, it's normally in the family room, and that's where all of the pictures are of my family and my ancestors and stuff. So I guess working with them, I guess my altar would be more downstairs. The
Hmm.
altar in my room is more like personal stuff and like basically I separate the two.
Hmm.
Like I keep my workings separate from my ancestral work. You
So,
know.
question.
Mhm.
So, you be putting your candle out then, since it's in your room. You put it out. Because that candle, you know, that's the lighthouse to them, you know, coming to this side.
Yeah,
So I asked because that's a lot of different, you know, traffic coming through there, you know, during
I
the light.
know.
I wouldn't even be getting no motherfucking sleep. Like,
You know what? You know sometimes I don't. I really don't. Sometimes, like when
mm-mm.
when my candles are burning, it's almost like in my sleep, my psychic senses are higher, and it's like I can just hear the conversations and I can
Yeah, you
hear it
open.
coming
Mm-hmm.
through. So I'm just like, oh my god, can I go to sleep? Like, oh,
Mm-mm.
but
Mm-mm.
yeah, you're right. You are actually right. Actually,
It's too much activity. I know my son said, because my ancestor altar is in my office. That's where they live. Okay. That's why I do my business and stuff, right? My son told me he opened up the door one night. He had to get something out of my office. He told me he seen a big shadow looking out the window. It was like a man's silhouette. Instead, he was like, it was a huge man looking out the window. I said, yeah, he was protecting this damn house. He said he hurried up and got the hell out of
see, they don't be playing. They do not be
there. He
playing.
was a big man. Said it was a big man, tall, looking out the window.
That is hilarious.
So he got the hell out of there.
So what? So are they like? They're not afraid of like spiritual, like spirit activity.
No, they not.
Because I
I
would
said,
assume they probably
because
used
I
to
was
it.
like, was they trying to get you? Like, no, he just turned around and looked at me. I was like, they ain't gonna do nothing to you. They, I mean, I explained to them, so no, they not scared. I said
Yeah.
they doing what they supposed to do. They looking out this motherfucking window, protecting this damn house. That's what they doing. Come on, he said he was tall. Both of them said it too.
Oh
at different
wow.
times. It was like he was tall. I was like, ooh. So I ain't going in there in the dark no more. I'm gonna turn the light on.
I love hearing stories about spiritual activity or dealing with spirits and ghosts and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but they said he didn't do nothing. He just turned around and looked at him. I said, they ain't motherfucking playing shit. While we sleeping, they up looking shit. But
And
I
that's what
remember
it be
one day,
too.
huh?
No, I said that's what it is too. Like you're asleep, you're unaware of what's going on around. That's when they're going to be the most alert.
But my cat be looking too. My cat be in that big ass window.
Hmm.
He be looking too, or he be sitting in between the doorways. My
Oh
cat
wow.
be lurking too. He
So he
be.
basically be at the crossroads. When you say
Mm-hmm.
doorways, that's what I think
Yes.
about.
My cat be doing his thing too. Mm-hmm.
I love cats. Aw.
We be fully guarded over here. You say they don't play about you, huh? No, they don't. They really don't. And I don't play about them either. Shit.
Sacred Archive. She said, I used to see more spirits as a child than I do now. I'm trying to get back tapped in. You know what? I feel like that I would say the first thing that I would do to kind of wake that part of you up again is to start speaking to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple as just speaking to them because you know they're present. You can't see them, but you know they're there. So just start speaking to them, and then I feel like you'll naturally start to like your brain will be telling that you'll be telling your brain that they're there, and then what'll happen is it'll start waking up, or that your psychic eye will start to slowly open up more and more and more, and then you'll start actually seeing them, and they'll start interacting with you more because you're interacting with them. Even if you can't see them, you might start feeling them and hearing them. So just start talking to them. Start talking to them, and then they're going to start trying to communicate to you back.
Sacred Archive said, my Tuxie always looking out at the foot of my bed. She be up watching and guarding.
Okay.
Hmm. But yeah, that's wonderful to know that you got a whole spirit team behind you, that's watching and got your back.
Yeah, it is a good feeling because you don't feel alone. Even when you are physically alone, you don't feel alone. And then Sacred said, "Yes, I'll." She said, "I'd be a little scared, not gonna lie. One time, without wanting it, my granny started talking to me, talking through me. It scared me because she was mad as fire."
Oh, oh
Oh
my goodness.
well, huh?
I said, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, I see that as like that shows that you have a skill in mediumship. Like the fact that it even happened to you, I feel like
Hmm.
that's letting you know that you're capable of doing those things. And when you're scared, you kind of like
Block the gift.
these flies are pissing me off. But anyway, yeah, it's you block your gift when you're scared.
Hmm.
Because my mom, she sees spirits and she's scared of spirits. So she don't see them as often as I do, but she sees them, she just ignores them and pretend they're not there. And then I'll point it out because she'll know they're there. And she know I'm gonna say something. Like one time there was a spirit in the kitchen and I was like, Auntie is here, and I, told her where the spirit was, and she was like, I already know. I was just, I just didn't want to even say anything. I'm like, Mom, you can't be scared. You have to like, you ignoring it is not gonna make it go away. Like it'll go away in your head, like you don't see it because you're ignoring it, but like they're still there regardless if you acknowledge them or not. So like, why not acknowledge them? And then they're here to help you anyway. That's how I feel. If they're here to help you, why be scared of them? You do need discernment in knowing when there's a trickster or not, but I feel like when you have a good relationship with your ancestors, it's hard for a trickster spirit to trick you. I'd be like, all right now, y'all, what's happening? But yes. Yeah, you just gotta okay, I'll do it. I'll say it like this. You know that quote that be saying, do it scared? To me,
Hmm.
that's one of those things where like you have to do it scared because a spirit is going to always at in the beginning spirits are going to be scary. They're going to be scary to you because that's a new experience that you're tapping into or a new gift you're tapping into. You're not used to seeing people floating, or because everybody's view spirits differently and they manifest differently. So you're going to be seeing some odd things, and you have to like. The more you experience that, the less scary it's going to be. That's what I'll say. Because I feel like until you've seen a spirit that was like physically, I might be going a little off, but when you see a spirit that's like physically mutilated and stuff like that, that's scarier than just like an auntie. Like, I would take seeing my auntie any day over a spirit that's like, I don't know. I guess I'm trying not to get canceled, or I'm trying not to like get flagged on this live. Because I know TikTok, you have to be.
Is that the same fly?
Yes,
Mm-mm.
it's the same fly, and every time this happens, I feel like it's a lot. Okay, a lot of times whenever I deal with flies, flies are like a representation of someone that is like being nosy and
Yeah.
evil eye. Yeah,
Mm.
something bad, somebody bad, and it only happens to me like this when I'm on live.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay, because when I'm recording videos, this doesn't happen. I record back here all the time. So I'm like, who the fuck be on these lives to where the flies are just like attacking me?
A monitoring spirit.
Basically,
Where your sage at? You didn't bring none?
no, I sure didn't. I should have. That's
Mm.
very true. Right. When I was younger, I used to see both, and that's what I get when I get nervous. Sometimes people watch without joining. I've heard. Oh, that
Oh,
makes
they
sense.
can do that. Spies. Mhm.
But don't worry, I'm gonna get y'all. Don't worry about it, cause flies, y'all gonna be them flies. You see them flies that be dead on the ground.
You know what I hate? And people be thinking they low key spying and stuff. You could tell people was looking. I hate people coming on my wall looking. Don't like nothing, but they're looking. What the fuck are you
Yeah, they
looking
come on. They
for?
don't say
Did you
nothing.
find what you're looking for? Looky look. What the hell?
But I will say there is 1 to 2 people that's monitoring me. I don't know who they are. I feel like one of them I might know, and then another person's probably just like monitoring from a distance. Like maybe they might know of me through this person. But I want to say there's 2 to 3 people who are monitoring me, and I already know it. See how even when I start talking about this, the flies are going away.
Trying to figure out what they looking for. What are you looking for?
I want to know
Like
what they're looking for too.
put the devil horns on them. What is it?
But all I will say is their evil eye, their psychic attacks, and all that stuff, it doesn't necessarily affect me. It's just that the signs that they're there annoy me. Like, for instance, the flies. Like, yeah, it's annoying me, but that's better than like their evil eye affecting my life.
Mhm.
Knowing that they're present, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
got a candle burning right now. Return to sender. 20-fold.
you know what? Maybe
Send
that's why I
that
need to
shit
start
over
doing it.
here. I'm sending that shit back.
Yeah. But you know what? I need to start doing that. Maybe every live, I'm going to start having a return to sender link.
I got to live right now.
Good.
Okay? Because I'm not playing with nobody.
No, for real. That
Anybody
my
here, intentionally or unintentionally, you getting that shit back.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So how do you feel about okay, this is why I asked this. Okay, so how do you feel about hey Majesty. So how do you feel about return to senders and returning it to people that sending the evil eye unintentionally? Do
I don't
you
give a
feel
damn.
that's how I feel too. I just want to
I
get
don't
your
have no
opinion.
mercy. You gonna learn today. I'm sending it back. I'm not finna keep it.
No, for real. Yeah, you're right. Because there's some people that they life be getting fucked up, and they be like, "Did you put something on me?" And I'm like, "No." But then I think, and I'm just like,
Did
"Well,
you
my
put
return,
something on me?
my return to sender probably hit your ass,
Hmm.
and I probably unknowingly sent it back to you because I'm been doing a broad
Yeah,
return to
because you're
sender.
not gonna be like, oh, they ain't know no better, so I'm gonna keep this. No. I don't want none of that negative stuff that you throwing over here. I'm throwing it back.
Okay, but that makes me feel a little better because
Mhm.
yeah, I've been doing a lot of return to senders lately because I can feel this type of energy coming on, and people lives have been a little rocky. So I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
then that's when you start seeing people posting posts talking about the devil is a lie, the devil's after me, and I'm like,
You
oh,
are the devil.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That is funny. People
So
love to
what?
get credit to the devil, and they don't know. They talking about their damn self.
Exactly. So have you like? Mm,
Clock it, sacred.
sorry, I was getting some type of awkward ass downloads.
We didn't spotted that damn fly. It's gone now, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was. You notice that it's gone. Like I'm not like going crazy trying to. It's gone.
Hmm.
But anyway, though. But how I like to venerate my ancestors is I like to give them alcohol depending on the ancestor. You know, they ask for sometimes they ask for like whiskey. Some I've had an ancestor ask for champagne,
Mm.
white wine, red wine. Like they're a little specific on the kind of drink they want. Um, and sometimes I like to give them parties.
Mm.
So like every so often I'll have a party for like one of my aunts that passed about like maybe 10, 15 years ago. And I cook food that she likes. I buy alcohol that she likes. I'll play music that she likes. And I'll literally party as if she's here.
Yes.
And then you can feel her here like every time.
Hmm.
So funny.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like to give them a party sometimes. Like, okay, well,
That's nice.
I know my grandmother liked this. I know grandpa liked this. You like that. Okay, let's all have a party. And then I just kind of like set the tone in the mood.
Yeah, I eat with mine sometimes. Like I'll cook dinner and I'll sit down and I'll eat with them. I'll have they'll have coffee, I'll have tea, I sit and for those who can't hear their ancestors, you know what I'm saying, they communicate with you differently. Okay,
Mhm.
for instance, you may have a craving for some shit you don't even like. That's them telling you what they want. So if you having this weird ass craving, like, ugh, I don't even like beets. That's them. They want beets, so give it to them.
That's happened to me. That's why. Oh my god, that is so true.
So that's another way that they'll communicate with you. It's different ways that your ancestors will communicate with you, and they will tell you what they want and what they like. They'll let you know.
Mhm. They will. One time I like. One time I was craving sushi. I never had sushi before.
Ew.
I'm not craving sushi, but never have had it.
Hmm.
And it's like it almost felt like I can taste it and everything. Like they gave me the whole experience as if I actually had sushi.
Mm.
Yeah, that was so crazy. But ever since then, I eat sushi now.
Ew.
Yeah. But you know what? I
Why?
can't even say it's like the real sushi. It's more like the watered down fried shrimp sushi, you know? So I don't eat the raw salmon and I don't do that. I might even just eat the crab meat with the avocado, like something like that.
I
I
know.
need so
I
Cajun says I need some racists at work to retire so they can stop causing our good people to
hot
leave.
foot, hot foot they ass.
You said what?
Hot foot they ass.
I was gonna be about to tell you. I'm like, tell her about the hot foot powder that you used.
Yeah. I make hot foot powder. Hot foot powder is to get somebody away from you. They will move away. Like I had used it on a coworker because she was being jealous and trying to, she was threatening my job, my livelihood. So I put it in her damn book bag. I put it in her shoes, and within the week, the bitch was gone. Okay. So the hot foot powder, it really works. You put it down, and you want that person to step in it, and you make sure when you putting it down, put your intentions in it. Get your ass out of here. It's like fire because it has cayenne pepper in it. So it's like fire. It puts fire to their feet and make them want to get the hell on. And they probably won't even know why they want to get the hell on.
No, for real.
But it'll get their ass out of there quick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I do make it for sale. I'm gonna see if it's on my website. If it's not, I'm gonna put it on there today. But I do make it for sale.
Oh, okay.
I sure do.
So KJ said anywhere they walk. Basically, she's saying like anywhere that that they're going to step on or walk
Yeah,
across.
say they got a desk. Put that motherfucking shit right up under their desk where they feet at, so they can step in it. You want them to step in it so they can get the hell off. If they take their shoes off, that's even better. Pour it in their damn shoes.
That's what she said. She said, I don't know if I can get their shoes, but yeah, I mean, she added that in there. So if you
Look,
have
I
access
told in
to,
that bitch book bag. Okay, I sprinkled that whole up.
yeah, just even you can even just sprinkle it on something of theirs, like maybe their chair. Maybe if they do have a desk,
Or
sprinkle
chair.
it on
Yep.
their chair too. Like anywhere where they're sitting, walking.
Hmm. Yep. But I don't need to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't be running around just fucking people up. You have to do something to me because, like I said, I have a left and a right hand, and I only do shit to people when it's justified. And fucking with my livelihood, that's justified, bitch. What are you doing?
Yeah, you messing with my money, you messing with my life, you messing with. If you mess with my money, that means you're messing with everything.
Now,
Because
if they just somebody on my job just nagging, I'm gonna throw that bitch in the freezer. You gonna stay the fuck away from me.
OMG.
When you put them in the freezer, it don't hurt them. It just keep them away from you. I don't know.
I never did a freezer spell for a coworker. I
Oh,
mean,
I do freezer spells, honey. I do it for different things. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna have to
Yes,
try
I
some
do.
hot foot powder because I never made. I don't recall ever making any hot foot powder, but I definitely want to try it because there's a couple of people that I do not want to come back to my house ever again, and I have already did
So you ain't put
something.
your broom upside down?
You know what? I did that and it didn't work for me.
What?
You know what did work? Cussing their asses out, cussed him right out, and he left. But anyway, so after that, then I did a working to like keep him away. It's been working, but I need something strong. Like,
Yeah,
please,
the hot foot powder where, or you can
yeah.
do the freezer spell. It said any work for a situation where someone is trying to sabotage your life. The hot foot powder, or you don't see the person put their ass in the freezer. You be laughing
I don't know why that's so funny to me, man. It's true.
because it do just what it say. It put that person on ice. It freeze their ass in its track. You said it's legal. Oh, you got to get some of my legal oil. Court case shit. It's a court case
It's an oil or powder.
oil.
Oh, okay. KJ says these are high power CFOs who've been there 40 plus years. They don't need no money, but they cause mental health issues for the
Mm,
employees.
mm. Has to do with landlords and roommates. Mm.
Oh,
Inbox me, okay, and tell me everything, okay? Inbox me, Sacred Archive. Just tell
that's
me.
a lot, child. Roommate.
Inbox me, okay? Just inbox me and let me know what's going on.
Oh my God. Okay. What is your advice for having an annoying ass roommate?
You want me to get out or just leave you alone?
Get out, but I want them to be okay.
Then
If
you gonna hot foot their ass.
so Hotfoot, but wouldn't Hotfoot?
It's gonna make him want to leave. He gonna be anxious to get out of there. It ain't gonna harm him. He just gonna be anxious to leave. He gonna get the hell out of there. It's not gonna harm him, but
Okay.
he's gonna leave. He's going to leave. It, I'm serious. He's gonna leave. Like I said, it's something about the hot. It does just what it said. Hot foot. It makes a motherfucker anxious to get the fuck on.
Hmm.
It puts the fire under their ass.
Yes, literally.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make some. I'll make some today.
And he got shoes, honey. You can put that shit in his shoes. Shake it to the tip of the toe where he can't see it. or put it underneath the motherfucking souls, because you don't want them to see, the dust, But yeah.
Mm.
When I first did that shit was funny. I felt like a weird scientist. I was like, I got that bitch the fuck out of here.
Because okay, so my family member, she's no longer with her baby father, but they still live together. But it's like a toxic environment for the kid, and she wants him to go.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
Hot foot. Hot foot.
Okay.
Hot foot. I'm telling you, it's powerful. Hot foot. Anytime you're trying to get rid of somebody, hot foot the fuck out their ass.
So is there okay? So what would you say would be other good uses of hot foot powder? Because we know we can use it to get rid of people or get people out of.
I mean, that's the only thing I use it for motherfucker to spraying.
Yeah.
I don't use it for.
I guess when you think about it, what else could you use it for?
Yeah, that's all I use it for, to get somebody get the hell on.
KJ says, "What's good for protection daily?"
Protection oil. Um, you can make a mojo bag, protection mojo bag. Um, no, you got to have different layers of protection.
I agree. I was gonna say I feel like you should do. So if we're talking about daily. You should enchant something that you wear every
Yep,
day.
you can do that.
Something that you keep with you all the time. So it could be a bracelet, a ring, maybe even your purse, because you take your purse with you everywhere. For the people that like use the same purse every day, like on during the week and stuff like that. Sprays,
Crystals, tiger's eye.
those tiger's eye. But I feel like
Tiger's
oils.
eye in my car.
You said tiger's eye.
I keep it in my car. I keep you from getting in car accidents.
Okay. I like using black obsidian.
Yep. So it's a lot of different ways you can protect yourself, and like I said, you can do it in layers.
Yeah, I recommend that you do it in layers. So do an oil. So I would say like get some of Divine Enlightenment's oil and then mix that with like either you could put the oil on yourself as well as put your
Yourself.
oil.
Yep.
And you can
Yep.
put the oil on one of your protective jewelry pieces, or you can put that on your steering wheel. Like honestly, oil is so versatile to where you can put the oil on anything.
Yep. It's the same as when them Christians be sitting up there putting that cross on their forehead with that olive oil and shit. Same thing they be doing.
Yeah.
Why they be trying to push people on the floor? Let me stop.
OMG. So, is there anything about altars that you want to expand on? Like, do you want a bigger one? Do you want more than one?
Well, I told you I want to do one outside, but right now I only work with my ancestors. I don't. I got Archangel Michael on my altar. I got his statue on my
Oh, that's
altar
cool.
because he protects the perimeter and make sure don't no tricksters come around, and because it's some spirits that'll try to steal your ancestors' offerings.
I've heard of that.
hmm Like ain't nobody stealing shit over here. Come here, Jupiter. Jupiter, come here. Come here. Come up here. Come. He up here hesitating like, should I come? Come here, Jupiter. You know my cat, he be doing tarot. He ain't did it in a minute. He used to pick tarot with his paws.
So he just like normally he just pick random cards.
He'll pick them with his paws. Say hi, Bubba. Say hello. He's camera shy.
I know he looks all shy. That is so funny.
And they know it's portals because he don't like mirrors. He be like, get that motherfucking mirror away from me. They know that's portals. It's like you were saying about the portals. They know.
Yeah, things becoming out of mirrors.
Now look, he here with me.
You start talking about portals.
Slapping me with his tail. Look, I was using his tail as a pendulum one time. I asked it a question and here we go.
That I like stuff like that though. I feel like that is so like I feel like there's so many different creative ways to get answers. Even
It
flipping a
is.
coin. You know what I'm saying? Heads is yes, tails is no. Let me know if I should do this or that. Like,
Yeah, like my Corey shells. I said I was gonna do a live and do some yes or no's, throwing my shells or whatever. Because my ancestors, they got me into them Corey shells. That's why I got them in my hair because they got me into them Corey shells. They into that stuff. They got Corey shells on their altar.
mm.
And like I said, they like skulls too. They got skull on their altar. Cause I had some ancestors that were sorcerers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And my grandma, she's a root worker. She's a root worker.
Welcome, root welcome.
But yeah. So I got different things that represent, the things that they like. hmm But my ancestors was prejudiced. They was prejudiced. So they like don't have nobody that's not melanated to try to conjure me up because it's a no. I'm just being real. It's a no for them. They not
Honestly,
gonna,
there's a lot of ancestors like that.
they not gonna talk to him. They're not gonna talk to him.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
When they was here, they didn't. Like,
hmm I can definitely get that because going through what they went through, I can just imagine.
yeah. When I think about that, I want to cry. I really do. It just hurts my heart. It's like it wasn't done to me, like, but it was. You know what I'm saying? Because we are our ancestors. You know?
Yeah, that pain is still some of that pain is was still passed down to you, us, at the end of the day.
hmm
I feel like that's why we be so angry or so like opinionated
hmm
to certain things, and we don't even know why sometimes. But that be why.
hmm My grandma, she ain't had no filter. She'll cuss you out. Everybody call her granny. She will cuss you out. She don't.
But those are the people that got the most respect.
But you know what? I call on my bad ancestors too. If I need them to do something, because I
hmm
had bank robbers and all types of shit, murderers and killers. I'ma call on them if I need. Yeah,
No,
I'll
for
call on
real.
them. If I need a certain work done, yeah, I'll call on the killers and the murderers and all that.
Man, like it's kind of almost like when you alive, you have that one side of the family that's like, they may be more on the
Exactly.
softer side, they're healers, lovers, and you have that other side that's like, if I call them, they gonna pull up.
Yeah. So I mean, I got the ones that's chill, chill. You know what I'm saying? And then I have the ones that don't call us unless you want us to kick some ass type. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you live in, you had a family member, don't call me unless you're ready to get some action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of thing. So someone be like, I don't work with all my ancestors or whatever. I work with mass, you know what I'm saying? The good and the bad. It doesn't matter. If I need something done.
Yeah.
It depends on what their specialty was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes so much sense.
It's like getting that Rolodex out.
That what?
That Rolodex. That
Uh
Rolodex.
hmm
The book.
hmm
Like, okay, well, this ancestor was good at cooking, so I'm about to conjure up this ancestor to help me with this recipe. I've been waiting on my grandma to show me how to make her gravy. Her damn gravy was so good.
Oh,
Woo! My
you eat
mouth
that with
watered.
some
Look,
biscuits or
her
you know
gravy,
what?
rice and gravy, girl. I don't even need meat. Okay, all I need is rice and gravy. I will eat that.
I was thinking
My
about
mouth
getting
is
gravy with
watering
some
for
fried
that
chicken.
gravy. What you say?
I was even like when you said gravy, I thought about eating that with some fried chicken, some mac and cheese, a biscuit. Oh,
I don't need none of that. Just rice and gravy. I don't eat meat too much. I'm not much of a meat eater, but I'm a rice eater. I told you I'm a get you. I eat a lot of rice.
I
So
love rice. I
to
would say my
eat
favorite foods is rice and chicken.
chicken, chicken, chicken.
I love chicken and I love rice. Fried rice, baked rice.
What's your favorite fruit? What's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is that watermelon.
Favorite fruit is mangoes.
Mine is watermelon and damn peaches.
Yeah, I love mangoes. I love watermelon. Don't let it be that sweet watermelon too, where it's like super red. Oh, and then I guess you would say pineapples. Pineapple, mangoes, and watermelon.
Most guys love mangoes or strawberries. For
Yeah,
some reason.
mangoes is strawberries is good too, but they're not up there with mangoes with me. I love
My
mangoes.
son be tearing the mangoes up. Mm-mm.
So good.
I ain't
Boy
crazy.
is named Mango. I love it.
You should
Sacred
have named
fruit.
one of your dogs Mango.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Maybe my next one. Her middle name would be Mango, but her
Oh, but
first
you got
name,
girl. You got a girl.
yeah. Well, she could be strawberry, berry. I don't know,
Oh.
something like that.
Yeah, my cat name came from my ancestors. They gave me everything. Like my mama named Venus, and then I named my cat Jupiter.
Is there? Do you see a difference in their personality? It like that fits their names.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. Jupiter definitely is a Jupiter. And I thought about his name too because I'm a Sagittarius and it rules, that's the ruling planet over me, is Jupiter. No, the planet of expansion, planet
Hmm.
of good luck. So yeah, that's what made me that. It's funny the way I got him. I got him for free. They gave him to me. Like when I got him, hold on, let me put this puzzle together. When I got him, I was going through a separation with my husband. My husband tried to come back home and he didn't like cats. And he gonna say, me or the cat. My ancestors was like, you better not get rid of that cat. So I said, it's the
What is the
cat.
principle? Like what?
Then he said, me or the cat. My ancestors was like, you better not get rid of that cat. So I told him, it's the cat, bitch. Get the fuck on. I'm not getting rid of my cat. Cause what's wrong with you that you don't like cats? I think something wrong with somebody if they don't like a cat. I don't know. I think something wrong with them.
Man, I feel like that with I feel like that with people that don't like animals in general. Like people that just don't like animals, they don't like being outside. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, don't like being outside. What? I grew up
Yeah,
outside, eating outside on the tables. We used to always eat our food outside. I love being outside. I absolutely love it.
me too.
I grew up playing outside. People don't do that no more. They want to be in the house looking at TV and playing video games.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe everybody is everybody's so like disconnected from nature to where that's why the world is going through what it's going through. I would say United States because maybe kids ain't going outside no more. People ain't going camping no more the way they used to. Kids
Nah,
ain't going on adventures. Like go on an adventure. Like go to that one. I'm not trying to say to do things that you're not supposed to do, but I mean, like, as a kid, you do things you're not supposed to do sometimes. Like, go to that abandoned house to see if it's haunted. Like, go outside. Shit. Build a tree house. You and your friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what happened to that?
I don't know. It's getting late.
It's
I gotta
getting
get in my
late.
bathtub. It's bathtub time.
Okay, you go ahead and enjoy your spiritual bath. It was good talking to you.
Exactly. And you know what? Everybody on here, y'all should be taking spiritual baths at least once or twice a week. You should be taking spiritual baths.
I agree.
I'm gonna give y'all one tip before I leave. If you work with a lot of people and with a lot of negative energy, Put some damn salt in your shoe, and that absorbs negative energy.
Hmm. Okay, that's a good one.
Hmm. Put some
Okay. What's
salt in your shoe. That will absorb that negative energy. Just a pinch. Yep. Salt in your damn shoe. That absorbs some of that negative energy. Hmm.
okay? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that.
We gonna be going live again, y'all. We'll let y'all know. We gotta get another topic, but it was nice. It was relaxing. Before we go, do anybody have any last questions that they want to ask real quick before we jump off?
Questions? Oh my god.
That fly came back.
Yeah, and it's like flying around me in a big old circle.
Okay, Sacred Archive. Anybody have any questions about the topic tonight before we jump off? We getting ready to jump off.
Yeah, because I'm hungry. I don't even know what
Y'all
I'm.
that talk about rice and gravy and chicken and macaroni.
Yeah. Like now, I'm like, I need to figure this out because.
I'm about to get in that tub.
For
Once
sure.
I get in that tub, it's out. It's lights out. Okay. Anybody see anything on your end?
Thank you, Sacred. Well, Sacred was just saying thank you for the time and enjoy your dinner. You're welcome.
Well, ain't nobody got no questions. Well, we're gonna touch bases to see what our next topic is.
Okay.
So go ahead and
Sure.
stuff your face, and I'm about to jump in that tub.
Yeah, I'm about to go and figure out what I'm about to eat.
Okay, bye.
Bye later.